Here's what it's like to drive an E39 BMW M5. So let's start it up. Now right off the bat you'll notice it's got an active tachometer. So when the engine is cold, it's got little orange LEDs that illuminate to tell you not to go over 4,500 RPMs or so. And as the engine warms up, they go away one by one until the red line is revealed when you're at operating temperature. Now I always put the car in sport mode. It tightens up the handling and it heightens the throttle response. And I turn DSC off so you can have a little bit more fun. Put the car in first, get going. The E39 M5 is incredibly easy to drive. Around town, it's very comfortable. It's also very hard to stall because of the low-end torque. So if you're learning to drive a manual, this is not a bad car to learn on whatsoever. Of course, it's also really powerful, so it's got that going for it. For a 2001, it's pretty isolated from the road as well. There's kind of minimal road noise, and there's no real creaks and rattles, even though it's got 131,000 miles on it. Now, some people do suffer from some rattles in the rear deck, but not on this car. This specific vehicle has a muffler delete, which, throw it in second here, sounds absolutely incredible. This car's quick, 4.9 liter V8, naturally aspirated, 400 horsepower, 369 pound-feet of torque. You really notice it in the lower end. Let's see, I'll put it in third gear right now. I'm only at 3,000 RPMs, but when you punch it, you've got instant power. I love that. It's not true about the E60 M5 or the E92 M3. You got to rev a lot higher to get the most out of the engine. But this, I mean, when you're in sixth gear, you can pass on the freeway without even downshifting, and I really like that about the car. It handles very, very well, especially for a sedan. It handles well for a car in general. But for something that weighs 3,900 pounds, BMW did a tremendous job with the handling characteristics and the suspension setup in this car. It's not rough at all, yet it still exhibits minimal body roll for a sedan. I love that this car is, you know, so two-faced. It can be used as a tool to get to the golf course for an older businessman, and it can also rip up back roads as well. You can put 5 people in it comfortably, store 3 golf bags, or you can take it around the track. I've taken this car around several racetracks, and it's an absolute blast. It's not quite an E46 M3 handling-wise, but I'll take that V8 exhaust note any day. Running through some turns up here, give it a little mains. Car is very composed. Much louder on the outside with the muffler delete than it is inside the cabin. I like to cruise often with the windows down so I can hear it a little bit more. But no drone at all, anything like that. I've owned this car for 5 years now, and I think that says a lot about how great this car is. A lot of times people like to go through cars really fast, but I haven't really found the need with this. There is no real replacement for the E39 M5. I don't really think the newer generations are any more appealing to me than this 2001 is, and the fact that you can pick them up for well under 20 grand all day long is a really, really great thing. And I don't even want to mention that, really. I guess it's too late, because it's kind of a well-kept secret, honestly. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. I love driving this car. It is just so damn fun. Let me know if you like this style of video. I can make plenty more. Look forward to seeing you next video.
to